Boy, so to recap, and I haven't tried dual booting Ubuntu yet. I'm gonna wait till I get this all sorted out. So I'm still in driver funland. To recap, I reinstalled my version of Windows. I so I did everything off the ASRock. So this is the software that came with the motherboard, and I installed the audio, the Bluetooth. Well, I mean, I installed the wireless LAN first before I could do really anything else. Installed the LAN driver, uh, and I also installed this restart to UEFI, which I need now because I'm not going to see the boot up prompt every time because I've got my system running in UEFI only mode. And the reason why I did that was to force Windows 10 to install UEFI. And in order to install UEFI Windows 10, I had to clean out all the partitions on the drive and do it over again as GPT because it had been done as MBR. Ugh. So anyway, so it's a good thing I found this stuff out sooner than later, rather than later. And then I went and downloaded myself the chipset and video drivers from AMD, and AMD will have uh, the driver that we need under their chipset X470, and then they'll have the video driver under APU for the Ryzen 2400G. Now, another thing that happens is that we go. You see, I installed the chipset drivers first, and then and I restarted, and then I went and installed these drivers, and of course I still have my eject drive thing there, but whatever. Growing to live with that now. You install the video driver, and then it says, you have a newer 18.10 already on there. Do you still want to go ahead with this 18.9.1? Like, it doesn't say all that, but I think it's kind of confused. Like, I don't think the chipset drivers is the same as the Radeon drivers, and the Radeon driver, like, holy cow, it's a big payload, like, including all the software and stuff. So I went and just pushed on the right side that said to, like, even though it was like 18.9.1, but like to install it, and then it gives you all the subcomponents of it and says, oh yeah, that's not installed, that's not installed, that's not installed, okay, and then you install it all. So anyway, that might be confusing to people, but just like, I did this first and then I did this, and you just, I don't know why this version namespace is the same. Maybe the chipset is included in this and it's an 1891 chipset, but they still don't do it if that's the case, they're not packaging these very well. Okay, and it turns out you go to, okay, I have to right click, open Radeon settings. You're like, AMD FreeSync not supported. And you're like, what the hell? It says FreeSync on my monitor, right? Well, apparently you need a driver for the monitor. And if you just go to AOC, you're not going to find it. AOC has a gaming section completely separate. So search for the whole model number. And you get support, and then you scroll way down and you get a beta driver that was for Windows 8. But hopefully we can use it. And of course, it's not signed, so you have to go through a great big rigmarole procedure to install this driver. But that's what I'm going to do right now, and we'll see how it goes. Well, I guess they really want to make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, start up. Change advanced startup options. Oh, God. Actually, I have to restart. What a stupid system. I gotta restart just to get to the, well, practically get to the, just get to the menu. Advanced options. Oh, for crying out loud. See more? Startup settings. Yeah, disable driver signature enforcement. Thank you. Goodness gracious. I just want drivers for my old hardware Windows. Come on. Okay, press a number to choose from the options below. Number 7. I mean, that's super secure. You know, it'd be really hard to. I mean, I'm sure some smooth talkers on the phone could sucker people into doing it, but it'd be hard for a drive-by download to do it. Okay, so let's go get this driver in there. Install. Yes. Windows can't verify the publisher of this driver. I'm installing it anyway. Did you install? I mean, I put in the driver for it, so, and I'll come back and I'll try. You know, I'll do. I'll do FreeSync later. Do it when I get a DisplayPort cable. So I should add that to my to-do list. What's happening with this stupid check is that it's impatient. Like, so OneDrive is still syncing up, and then it says, yeah, okay, I'm up to date. But by then, this guy's already said, you should set up your to prevent ransomware attack. And yeah, it's just so annoying. Anyway, but it goes away eventually. It realizes eventually that I do have OneDrive set up, and it'll blank out. And I can't even hit that dismiss button or ignore this type of warning. No, I can't do that. No. So this is my Windows experience has been a little frustrating. Okay, so Ubuntu about this hardware clock UTC. It says first, make Windows use UTC. Yeah, no. That's such a hack. Okay. This is Ubuntu 15.04 and above. It's one line. So sudo paste time date control set local RTC1, and we're done. We're done. Just one thing to do. Close tabs. Restart. So ridiculous. And you and Windows ignores the registry settings sometimes, so you have to tell Windows to stop checking the time. It's what a mess. Yeah, no. Much easier to get Ubuntu or any Linux distro to change its behavior rather than trying to get Windows to change its behavior. Forget it. Gone back and forth a couple times, and time's correct. And I think that'll be the end of this series. I've set out to do what I wanted to do, which is to... Of course, I haven't installed that Elgato. I haven't done anything with that yet. But no, I'm gonna put that off for another day. So yeah. That's my computer. I'd say it's working. Good night.